What up, gamers? Fencer here, and welcome back to Ghost Line 2 Exilium. So yeah, let's continue here. I'm eliminated, yes, but is it a must to give you my sticker? Eh? Lynn lifts her chin in a taunting smile. I'll give my sticker to only one person, and it's not you. Even if I can't be the champion, I won't give my sticker to anyone else. Lynn doesn't wait for Perry's reaction. She lifts her gun and fires multiple rounds at Sabrina's position. Wait, what? She's out. I'm confused. Wait, she's not allowed to do this, right? Like, at least firing back? Whoa! The Moppies are alerted by the gunfire, causing them to close in on Sabrina's position. Perry is forced to turn her head to check on the commotion. Lynn takes the chance to squirrel into the Moppy horde, disappearing from the scene without any trouble. Wow. Is that against the rules? I wonder if, like, afterward, like, they'll just, like, add Lynn's stickers to Perry and Sabrina. Like, what if by now, like, if Groza is still around, because I forgot, like, what her fate was. What if, like, Groza has, like, more stickers at the end, but then, they'll, like, maybe count Lynn's stickers to Perry and Sabrina? I guess whichever one. I'm gonna guess Perry because, Perry seems to be the more important character. I mean, she is on the banner right now. Perry leaps off in an attempt to follow Lynn, but just like Sabrina, she is soon surrounded and blocked off by a swarm of Moppies. What's going on with all of you? Go shoot Lynn or something. Could it be that they aren't attacking Lynn because she's already eliminated? Yeah, that's what I thought too. Dang it. I shouldn't have been fixated on getting her sticker as per the rules. I've got to protect Sabrina first. Perry looks all around, searching for the traces of Sabrina among the Moppy horde. Are you okay, Sabrina? I'm fine, but there are too many Moppies around. Perry, do you have a way to get us out of this? Perry clears away Moppies with gunfire. While she continues looking for a solution, she quickly spots the surveillance room door, which is still half open. Sabrina, come! Into the surveillance room. Okay, now they're there. The duo makes a mad dash into the surveillance room before slamming the door shuts. The Moppies outside can no longer find their targets. They remain for a brief moments before dispersing quickly. Watching the Moppies leave one by one, Sabrina heaves a sigh of relief as she sits down heavily on the floor. We're saved. That was real close. Perry carefully walks around Sabrina to make sure there's no dye on her, then sits down with Sabrina and leans against her. Good thing you weren't hit. Otherwise, we would have wasted all our efforts. I won't let myself get shot that easily. Still, even if I did get eliminated, we still have you, Perry. We have a lot of stickers now. As long as you survive to the end of the tournament, we can both get the cash prize. It's not the same. The cash prize is important, but not as important as my wish to win it together with you. We're a team, We registered together. So if I won alone, there would be very little meaning to the victory. You're right, Perry. We have to win this tournament and become the champions together. We have to get on with it then. Eh? Perry, look over there. Perry looks up at where Sabrina is pointing at. The surveillance feed is providing a live view of Macchiato's, Andorris, and Groza's movements. Yeah, so they're out. Except for Groza, right? I could be wrong. I just don't remember Groza going out. I know Groza took out Sharkery. Perry gazes at the dolls in silence. Sabrina happily pats Perry on the shoulder. Perry, this is our chance. Are they gonna cheat too? I mean, they got trapped in there. Yeah, Linda got trapped in there because she was using that place. And now they're gonna use it? Are they gonna trap them there too? I'm not sure. Anyways. Yeah, we got like, I think 3 more stories left for this tournament. Alright, let's keep on going, man. The time is now 11:16 a.m. The commander is now back in the restaurant, half carrying a half-asleep Michito along the way. Springfield has also returned, along with all the eliminated participants. Sharkery, Andres, Macchiato, and Lynn, all of them have died on their bodies. Yeah, so it's just Groza. So all of you got eliminated? Yeah. Well, Sharky had to slip up and Miss Groza took the chance. Groza, but I heard from Springfield that you were eliminated by a Moppy. What a joke. Manager, why did you betray me? Lying idols don't make good role models, Sharky. Still, my concern is how a Moppy managed to land a hit on you. All things aside, you are still a tactical doll. Her head is stuff full of songs and dances and how to act cute all day anyway, so I'm not surprised. No way. I don't really get what happened either, but then I was trying to dodge leader Groza's attacks after we failed to negotiate. Then that Moppy just jumped out as if it was waiting for this very moment. Moppies are simple service machines, so they are nowhere as smart as you make them out to be. Stop trying to make excuses for your own incompetence. Manager, do you see? Macchiato's bullying Sharky again. Sharky runs to Springfield's side and tugs at her sleeves. Now that you mention it, I think these Moppies are rather impressive too. But why does it feel like they aren't all the same? Maybe they just feel overwhelming because of their numbers? If it wasn't for the meddling of those bots. Lynn swallows the candy in her mouth out of frustration, then walks over to the commander with heavy steps. Here. A sticker? Were you not eliminated? No one took your sticker? Yeah. I get the sticker. For you. Well, I can't be the champion anymore, but I won't give my sticker to anyone else. Thanks, but you actually broke the rules of this game. Rules this time. What rule did I break? Aren't these stickers just a formality? The actual numbers are recorded via electronic means. That is indeed the case. Huh? There are secret rules in the tournament? How is it a secret if it's blatantly obvious? Huh? Hehe. Macchiato has been ridiculed to the point of speechlessness. You've got no right to say anything, Moppy victim. Calm down, everyone. Now, can I confirm that the remaining participants in the tournament are Perry, Sabrina, and Groza? Yes, they don't seem to have encountered each other yet, so I'm quite curious about how things will end between them. Do you want to see how they're doing, Commander? I feel like Sabrina and Perry are gonna win. I'm not sure if they're gonna try to eliminate each other. That'll be a twist, but I think they're gonna beat Groza together. I feel like, because their story is kind of like pretty big together, and Groza is kind of like just the big bad guy. Yeah, please do the honors, Springfield. 1575. Can you provide us a live feed of Groza's, Perry's, and Sabrina's positions? Receive. Searching through the surveillance cameras. Target Groza found. Video feed connected. Live view starting. The surveillance feed switches to a corridor near the pool. Groza hides behind a pillar in the corridor while she fires at some nearby Moppies in an unhurried manner. The Moppies approach one by one and are taken out one by one. The Moppies near Groza are quickly eliminated. She walks out of her hiding spot. She quickly grabs the stack of stickers, then rolls to the other side before she starts collecting the stickers again. Oh, that's a frightening level of combat ability. She deals with an overwhelming mass of enemies in an unhurried yet precise manner. As expected of Miss Groza. I should ask Miss Groza for some advice once the tournament ends. Groza seems pretty enthused today. 1575. Let's switch to view and see how Perry and Sabrina are doing. Receive. Switching to targets Perry and Sabrina. Live viewing starting. The live feed switches to the surveillance room. Perry and Sabrina face the screen, watching Groza's movements. They seem to be discussing something. Oh, Miss Perry's group managed to observe all of Miss Groza's movements near the pool. Indeed, they now have a complete overview of the situation. Entering the surveillance room was a good choice for them. They left the surveillance room as expected, and now they are heading in the direction of the pool. Are they preparing to have a final showdown with Miss Groza? Eh? What's going on? Why did Miss Perry and Sabrina suddenly disappear from the feed? 1575. Is there something wrong with the live feed? Attempting another search. Searching. Search complete. Apologies. The targets cannot be found in any live feed available. Suggestion. Switch target. No need. I think I know what happened. Perry and Sabrina are probably intentionally hiding in the surveillance room blind spots. After all, they used the surveillance room to find Groza, so there's nothing stopping Groza from doing the same. Cautious strategy. As they approach the final showdown, they stand a higher chance of winning if they can hide well. It's a pity that we can't keep observing them though. It's fine. Let's switch back to Groza. There's not much time left in the tournament, so they'll be encountering each other soon. How will it all end? I'm getting more and more hyped about it. Yeah, me too, man. Well, I guess that's still me. I'm like talking to myself like, yeah, me too. Oh man, the final boss? Alright, Groza is definitely gonna lose here. If anything, I feel like either Perry or Sabrina will go down. I think Sabrina will go down just because, you know, she's the one that's kind of like the tank, the more likely to get hit. And then like Perry will like finish off Groza. That's what I'm gonna guess here. And you know, with Perry, I do feel like she's the more important character to survive in the story because she's on the banner right now. So she does have like that like plot armor on. Between the open air pool and the corridor, 2 hours and 30 minutes since the start of the tournament. Perry and Sabrina hide in the bushes within the surveillance blind spots, keeping a close watch on Groza, who has now moved to the southwest side of the pool. Whoa, Groza's alertness is off the charts. She puts up an impenetrable defense despite seeing only moppies here. It'll be impossible to take her out with a sneak attack. We'll have to use plan B after all, so as we planned, I'll go distract her while you take her out with a sneak attack. That's our only choice then. Perry, be very careful around her. Don't worry, and make sure you look out for my signal. Perry gives Sabrina a nod before she turns to sneak towards the pool, staying close to the bushes. When she reaches around 3 loungers away from Groza, Perry carefully walks out of the bushes before kicking the legs of a lounger. Who's that? Groza turns around and fires a burst. The bullets land near Perry's feet. Perry evades the attack. It's supposed to be evaded. Perry has evaded the attack and raises her hands. It's either like Perry evades or Perry has evaded. I don't think Perry has evades the attack. It's me, Perry. I'm here to ask you if you want to join forces. Join forces? Rosa's expression softens somewhat, but she does not lower her gun. If I remember correctly, you've already partnered up with Sabrina. Why do you suddenly want to work with me now? Huh? Does this really need to be explained? It's obvious that the merchants would want as many partnerships as possible. Sabrina and I have already collected a lot of stickers, so if we join forces, all 3 of us will win. The thing is, Groza, I mean, this already, like, Sharkery has already tried. She said no. What makes Perry any different? Is that so? Then, can I interpret your actions in another way? A nearly imperceptible smile appears on Groza's face as she keeps her gun raised. Perry, did you and Sabrina not have complete confidence in winning against me through direct combat? Yeah, that is true, man. Like, I feel like Groza's, like, really powerful. That's why, if you allow me to hazard a guess, Sabrina must be hiding nearby and waiting for the right moment to ambush me, right? Sabrina! Perry starts firing at Groza before she finishes her sentence. Sabrina instantly starts shooting at Groza from behind the bushes upon Perry's signal. But Groza moves as she already knows how the duo would act. Before Perry's gunfire can even be heard, Groza has already dove into cover behind the nearby lounger, allowing her to evade both attacks from the 2 directions. She then returns fire continuously at Perry, using the lounger as temporary cover. Whoa! The bullets whiz past Perry. She covers her head and rolls into the bushes, but Groza's attack doesn't stop. The bullets land closer and closer to Perry's position. Dang it! Perry, watch out! Witnessing Perry's plight, Sabrina reveals herself and starts firing one shot after another at Groza. The situation instantly becomes chaotic as the surrounding moppies join the battle after being alerted by the commotion. Alright, here we go, man. Oh no, we're not gonna go to the battle yet. Groza defends herself against the Moppies while she is chased down with she chases down Perry with gunfire. This is bad. If this goes on for much longer, we'll both be eliminated. We can't be too passive here. We have to suppress Groza and create an opportunity for Sabrina to strike. The bullet holes on the ground follow Perry closely as she sees a Moppy appear and block her retreat. She grips her gun tight. Perry makes up her mind while Groza stops for a moment to keep up with her. Meanwhile, Sabrina is approaching after breaking out of the Moppy's encirclement. Let's do this. Wait, Perry, watch out! Sabrina's shouts get closer and closer, but Perry ignores her, leaping out of cover to fire Groza with fury, no longer caring about the bullets flying at her. At the very same time, the Moppy behind Perry opens fire. I'm sorry. I have to at least ensure your victory. Perry! The bullets fly towards Perry. She makes no attempt to evade it, but Sabrina suddenly rushes out, blocking the attack with her shield. Sabrina then immediately takes aim, eliminating the Moppy behind Perry. Eh? Phew, nice, I made it. Sabrina, you... How? We're a team, you know. How could I ever let you face up against our enemy alone? Whoa, look out! Groza closes in once again. A barrage of bullets fly at Perry from her side. Sabrina lifts her shield to block the attack again, but at that moment, Groza suddenly changes what she's aiming at. Gah! A single round races past the edges of Sabrina's shield, landing squarely on her arm. Sabrina! Perry is thrown into a state of hysteria upon seeing Sabrina's unexpected elimination. Where? Why? Why did you have to block them for me? I was surely about to... Sabrina does not answer her, but she quickly pulls Perry away from the scene once she sees Groza start fighting off the surrounding Moppies instead. Once they are further away from Groza, Sabrina places Perry behind temporary cover. Perry's face is covered in tears. Where? You almost held it out to the end of the tournament. We held on for so long. We were so close to victory. Stop crying, Perry. We haven't lost yet. Victory is still within your reach. It's impossible. It's already impossible. Sabrina clasps Perry's hands in hers, placing all her stickers in Perry's hand. Oh, here we go. I knew it. I feel like if someone were to survive in Perry's team, it's gotta be Perry. Perry, there's not much time left, so please listen to me. When I first started working in restaurants, the dishes I made were not very good. It took a very long time, through trial and error, to gain the head chef's recognition and approval. Despite all my failures, I would finish all the dishes I made. Some were really bad and nearly vomit-inducing. Yet the taste and abilities of a good chef are created precisely through this process of repeatedly consuming one's own failures. We're just encountering a small hiccup over here, just like a soup with an extra spoonful of salt. You can still salvage this. Perry, I'll leave my stickers to you. I know you can defeat Groza and protect these stickers. We will achieve victory. Sabrina gives Perry a smile. She then stands up, once again raising her shield against Perry's enemies, who are closing in on them. Run away first. Come back once you're ready. Leave Groza and the Moppies to me. Perry, you have to win. I'll be waiting for you at the end. Okay, so it's gonna be Sabrina and Groza. Then Perry is just left to, I guess, get more stickers. Sabrina, your delay tactics are useless here. I promise Perry that I'll hold back the enemies for her, be it Groza or Moppies. Oh, she's still using her skin. They're still using her skin. As expected of Groza, some impressive moves are indeed. Whew, I wonder if Perry managed to extract safely by now. No. What? Oh no. Yeah, it does feel kind of weird. I thought they would all be in their combat outfits. Like in the tournament, like maybe the practice match. Like yeah, she would be you know, in her swimsuit. Alright, let's go do this fast and then we can maybe move on to the next story. We'll see. Part 2, man. Yeah, I feel like we were able to get through this in a timely manner. I do feel like the stories are better paced now. At least, you know, from my memory. Maybe it's just the way I read. I feel like I'm getting better at reading though. I remember when I first played this game, I just really sucked at reading. At least that's what I remember. Maybe I wasn't that bad, but I do think I like stutter so much. I do still stutter. But I felt like, you know, for me, I have never read like this much dialogue in a game before. Like if the characters are not voiced, I would, you know, read those parts or like, you know, those descriptions. But yeah, I had to like read every dialogue, which I don't feel like I've done that, you know, in this game that much, or like in games in general. I guess for my Let's Plays, I would just read them in my mind if I play by myself. Perry escapes her enemies with Sabrina's assistance, successfully retreating into the guest room area. Now that there's no one around, Perry takes a chance to sit down and lean against the walls of the corridor. She takes out the stickers to count her number. I screwed all of it. We were so close. Now I'm the only one left. She grips the stack of stickers tight, then buries her head into her knees. There is no more hope, but... Dude, like... she's talking like she's about to die. It's all like a game. It's just all fun and games. Like, just focus on the match. Perry does not remain silent for long. She raises her head, looking tenderly at the stickers in her hands, thinking of Sabrina. There's still hope for a victory. I won't give up. I will win. Perry secures her stickers and stands up. I want to win. I will grasp victory in my hands. Oh, that was it for that remaining one? Okay. So that means we got one more left, I think. I could be wrong. I remember this moment. Yeah, this is where all the bubbles came from with Suomi, I think. Alright. 15 minutes left before the end of the tournament. Perry rushes toward the pool with her gun ready. Groza! Perry looks around for traces of Groza's movements, yet before she can even reach the pool, a figure starts rushing straight towards her. Perry! Groza? Perry readies her gun immediately upon seeing Groza, but Groza instead swivels around on the spot, and utilizing the nearby bushes as concealment, takes out a few moppies who are encroaching on her. Perry, retreat! Huh? Wait, what? Do you think like Sabrina is more dangerous now, or like are the moppies like turning against them, like in a dangerous way? Noticing Perry's bewilderment expression, Groza is forced to shout at her again. The moppies near the pool have all gone out of control, so they can't tell friend from foe. Don't stand around on the spot. You have to get moving. Out of control. After a brief pause, Perry follows Groza's lead and quickly starts shooting at the moppies nearby. However, even after getting hit, the moppies do not stop moving. A red light starts blaring on them one by one. No longer hesitant, Perry follows Groza to the other side of the tournament grounds. So what's going on here? No idea. These moppies suddenly started crashing, then went out of control when I was fighting Sabrina. It might be that our actions accidentally triggered some bugs in their system. Right now, they're running on a abnormal logic, so they don't go out of defense mode even after getting hit by dead bullets. Then Sabrina's safe. What about the commander? I can't reach the commander's comms, and Sabrina has already rushed back to the safe zone. The situation will most likely be quickly resolved once the commander knows what's going on. Our goal is to buy more time for ourselves before we can restore communications, Perry. I need your help. Understood. If we just need to buy time, maybe we can think of something to limit the movements of these moppies? Indeed. I need somewhere large enough to hold them with only a single entrance and lure them all here. Perry, have you and Sabrina been to the storage area? Does it fulfill these requirements? The storage area? Yeah, we've been there before. I remember now. I've got an amazing device that can lock up all those moppies in the storage area if you manage to lure them inside. Let's see, where did I put it? I remember putting it in my pocket. Found it. Perry takes out the pink disc that she had removed from the storage entrance doors. Lynn brought this device with her. She used it to lock me and Sabrina inside the storage area when we were collecting stickers inside. It took a lot of effort to open the doors. But I can't connect to Lint now. Sabrina's not here as well, so I have no idea how to activate it. No time for dithering, Carrie. Let's split up our work. I'll alert those out of control moppies in the storage area. While that happens, I'll leave the reactivation of the device to you. No problem. Rosa has already turned around before Perry could finish her sentence. At the same time, she shoves Perry into the bushes. Rosa makes a sprint for the storage area as she opens fire to attract the moppies' attention. The immense horde of moppies turn their heads one by one, as if they were neatly arranged dominoes falling in sequence. Perry squats down immediately. She takes this chance to investigate the strange pink disc in her hands. So, how do I even reactivate this device? I remember Sabrina removing it by force via the disruption of its power supply. If I were to reactivate it, maybe I should... At the same time, in the storage area, Rosa successfully attracts a large number of moppies into the storage area using these storage shelves as cover. Her terminal emits 2 sharp beeps just as she was looking for an opportunity to leave the storage area. Commander? Rosa, it's me. 1575 suddenly bugged out in the safe zone, so comms broke down within the grounds for a bit. It has been restored now. Sabrina has reached the safe zone and explained the situation to me. How are things on your... What? Oh, a target spotted. Eliminate. Rosa looks out from behind a pile of cargo and fends off an approaching moppy. Rosa, are you doing alright over there? I'm doing fine. Perry and I have lured the moppies into the storage area. She has a device that can lock the doors. If our plan succeeds, we'll most likely be able to trap all these moppies here. A device that can lock doors? Does it look like a pink disc? You know about it, Commander. Perry mentioned that it managed to lock Sabrina and her in the storage area. And it took a lot of effort for them to get the doors open. I wasn't expecting Cheetah's universal lock to come in handy in this situation. Alright, I understand now. The plan is workable, but the device has to be remotely activated. I'll get Lynn to contact... Bang bang bang. The sounds of continuous gunfire and muffled yelling come from the terminal. Well, that's not good. Watch the side and rear passages. Don't let... Commander. Garbled noises fill the comms. Rosa does not get a reply. The moppies in the storage area are attracted by the noise and swarm towards Rosa's position. Rosa quickly retreats toward a more hidden corner of the area. Commander, what happened to the safe zone? Rosa turns up the volume and finally manages to receive a reply. I'm fine. Lynn and the others dealt with the out-of-control moppies. Or things on your end. The situation is still under control. I'm glad that you are safe, Commander. We have plenty of manpower in the safe zone, so you don't have to worry about me. You guys, on the other hand, Rosa, I need you to take control of the situation and make sure that the moppies don't get too close to the safe zone. Help me hold them off for 20 minutes. Lynn will assist you in reactivating the universal lock. Alright. Keep the comms alive. Got it. Hack into 1575. Commence battle. Alright, what about Perry? Oh, snap. Look at that. What the heck, Springfield? Hello? Okay. No dialogue, it's just... Springfield was there. Oh, what? Oh, she's already there. Oh, this is a preset doll. Let me withdraw her. Put my own, because I'm gonna guess mine is better. There we go. And then, Ulrid. There we go. So what is this, man? Mopro. Okay. A more advanced moppy. Yeah, so this is not what I expected. The Mopro Nexus. Yeah, definitely I was not expecting this at all. I thought at the very least, the story will be, Just pretty much between Perry and Groza. But now it's taking a turn. Good job, Ulrid. It is now long past the official end of the tournament. A few battered cargo containers surround and protect the partially damaged storage doors. Painted all over by the Moppies diagrams. Groza and Perry outside the storage area, closely observing the situation unfolding inside. Huh? I think the frequency of fire has lowered, and the Moppies are making less noise. I didn't expect those Moppies to be this strong. They even managed to break the lock on the doors. Perry, let's move the storage shelves and take a look inside. Sure. The two dolls approach in silence and press against the shelves. 1, 2, push! Under the combined efforts of both dolls, the shelves are moved out of the way, revealing the doors to the storage area. The doors have been warped. Perry and Groza observe the situation inside through the newly created gap. The Moppies are not moving anymore. Looks like the commander succeeded. Phew, that's a relief. I didn't expect this kind of thing to happen during the tournament. The Moppies even managed to bring up the storage area doors and these storage shelves. Everyone's safety is of the utmost importance. Whoa, is that me? I'm here now? Groza, how's the situation over there? The commander's voice comes from the bushes behind him. We're both fine here, Commander. We'll go back right now. Alright. Perry, let's leave this place first. You can head over first, Groza. I'll tidy up this place and put the shelves back. It'll be bad if they collapse. We'll be fine doing this alone? Don't worry. I'm really strong despite what my small figure suggests. Okay, I'll leave things here to you. What if that's like... What if Perry's actually a double agent? Wow, I've never seen this before, this whole lobby. Because I know that Springfield, right? She was like pointing her gun at Perry. What if like this is where Perry like does a double cross? And now that the crisis has been averted, the dolls from the safe zone gather outside the storage area. Groza walks towards the commander in Springfield. The Moppies have returned to normal. The other areas are safe as well. Commander, can you tell me what happened just now? We noticed an abnormality in the Moppies' offensive capabilities early on, so Springfield contacted the emergency line for Seika Technologies. But the Moppies went out of control before we could get a proper reply from them. Come to think of it, these Moppies do sometimes display a sudden burst of agility or unexpected behaviors and reactions that disrupts our combat plans. Indeed, Seika Technologies finally finished troubleshooting the issue after we dealt with an attack from 1575. Turns out all the Moppies are connected to a single shared network hub, which is responsible for processing all the offensive actions observed during the tournament. The flow of data caused congestions and abnormalities in data processing, so when Sabrina broke the rules after she was eliminated. Oh, she broke the rules? I didn't even realize that. Oh, I didn't even know that. I thought she was still in the game, like, you know, raising her shield and stuff, right? So, like, I guess when Sabrina, when she went up towards to Perry, that's when she got hit? I didn't even know that. I thought she was still safe. So, did you hack into 1575? Yes. Seika Technologies helped us through the process as well. Springfield, how bad is the damage to the resort facilities and the Moppies? There's no need to worry about that. I'll negotiate with Seika Technologies. All is well as long as everyone is safe. Now that things have gone this way, I'm guessing that we can't continue with the tournament. So, how do we conclude? No winner? The tournament was going just fine before the Moppies went haywire though. Everyone put a lot of effort during the tournament, so it will be a shame just to declare the tournament void now. Fine, let's pretend the tournament ended normally then. Thing is, there were still two participants remaining when the tournament timer ended. If we want to determine a winner between Groza and Perry, we'll have to count the number of stickers they have, right? That's too much trouble. Why not just do a rematch? Lynn glances at the commander expressionlessly. What? Can we not do that? I'll surrender first then. You guys can do whatever you want. It is true that a normal situation occurred during the tournament, so if the participants have objections to the results, a rematch should indeed be considered. There's no need, I lost. Rosa lifts her arms, showing everyone the multicolored dye on her clothing. I checked my neural log records. When I landed a hit on Sabrina, a Moppy managed to land a hit on me as well, but I didn't notice at the time. This happened before the Moppies went out of control, so this is Perry's win, without a doubt. Eh? Perry won? Running over from the storage area, Perry happens to arrive right at this moment. I got it all tidied up. Some vases got broken in there, so I swept all the pieces up as well. Good thing there were no other significant losses. Huh? What are you all staring at me for? Perry, we won! What? But Perry turns around, revealing to everyone that she too has a few splatters of dye on her back. There were too many Moppies in the storage area. That's fine. Those Moppies were out of control, so it doesn't count. Right, Commander? Those dolls all look toward the commander, who walks up to Perry. Correct. The champion of this tournament is Perry the Platypus. Huh. What's wrong? You seem to be at loss. You want a cash prize, you know. Yeah, it's a bit too much of a surprise. I did not expect this. Yeah. Perry's eyes well up with tears as she finishes her sentence. Wait, why are you crying again? You've become a crybaby over the last few years. Don't cry, okay? We'll be able to use the prize money for the commander's gift soon. Sabrina immediately smacks her mouth shut with her palm. A gift? For me? Sabrina looks towards Perry for help. Perry sniffles and wipes away her tears. Yep, we fought for the cash prize because we wanted to buy a gift for you to commemorate our reunion. So, be sure to wait for me, Commander. Once I manage to pick out the gift, I'll personally deliver it to you. You're making this such a grand occasion that I can't help but feeling a bit embarrassed. Let me start by thanking you in advance for your intentions then. Other than that, I do have a request. What's that? Well, honestly, I want to thank everyone as well. I was kind of nervous and hesitant about when Springfield invited me over for this event. It's been a long time since I last saw you guys, so I was worried that we've grown apart and that I might not get along with my new buddies. But now that I've reunited with you guys, I've realized that not only did we manage to keep our bonds, but with these new buddies of ours, are cute and nice dolls as well. I treasure our reunion greatly, and I'm looking forward to spending more time with everyone in the future. I hope we'll remain friends forever, fighting alongside each other and helping the commander all together. In order to show my gratitude, well, I noticed that everyone's been preparing for the tournament over the past 2 days, and it seems that no one was able to rest well because of that. Since the Elmo is still undergoing maintenance, and because this is a rare reunion with everyone, I would like to use a part of my cash prize and my savings to book the entire resort for a day. I hope that everyone can get some good rest. I'll contribute, Perry, I'll contribute a part of my winnings as well. I'll use my contribution in food. Let's have a grand party tonight. The creation of our energy-boosting tea will have to wait, but you can leave the details of the feast to me. If we're setting up a party, I don't think we have enough food left over from last night. Thank you for your hard work, Commander. We'll make sure you still get to eat more of our wonderful dishes tonight. Leave it to me. I can find a supplier who can deliver right away. If we're going to prepare drinks, I'll come help as well. Oh wow, look at this. That's cool. And so the party goes smoothly without a hitch. The dolls all surround the commander, spending a wonderful evening together. Listening to those familiar utterances of Commander over and over again throughout the evening, the past presents itself in front of the commander once again. Commander, Springfield. I didn't get much quality rest lately. Now that I'm able to relax all of a sudden, You were busy from morning till now, Commander. You must be quite tired. I am indeed somewhat sleepy now. You promise to have a long chat, yet you're already sleepy now? Never mind. We have time in the future. I'll update Frostfall Squad on your status and let them know you're fine. Uh, Me too. Goodness, these two sleepyheads. The doll spent such joyful moments with the commander in the past too, but no, things have changed now. The commander of the present won't. The commander slowly closes his eyes in a relaxed manner, surrounded by the joyful laughter and the chatter of dolls. You've been staring at the commander for a long time now, Macchiato. Oh no, I haven't let the commander try the dessert I made yet. Let's not wake him up. The dessert can be given to him in the morning. We should bring the commander to his room for rest. Springfield, can you ask 1575 for some assistance? I don't know if I trust that robot, dude. Imagine it just carries me to my bedroom and just starts like assassinating me. That would not be good. 1575 was damaged in battle, so we sent it off for repairs in the early hours of the evening. Let me help. A gentle pair of arms helps prop up the commander, still in a hazy state of lethargy. Springfield? It's me, Commander. Today's affairs are all complete, so please be at ease and have a good rest. Her soft voice is akin to a lullaby. The endless bramble of thoughts circling the commander's mind all seems to evaporate for a moment. The commander closes his eyes once again. This time, he does not wake up. The resort is peacefully silent at midnight, now that the party is over. Perry suddenly rises in the pitch black. Okay, what's happening here? I think this is where, like, Perry, maybe double crosses us. And that's why Springfield was, like, putting her gun at Perry in that live stream. Perry suddenly rises in the pitch black darkness from sleep, rummaging in a dark room. Huh? Perry, what's wrong? Perry gives no reply. The only thing that Sabrina can hear in the darkness is Perry's footsteps, slowly approaching. She sleepily opens her eyes. Her visual module only has time to capture a blurry, petite figure. It is Perry, pointing a gun right at her. Thank you, Sabrina. I won't give up. Bang. The sound of gunfire cuts off Sabrina's shout. Alright. Here we go. I think this is it, man. Perry stows her weapon calmly. She turns to leave the room, walking into the pitch-black corridor. Is she shooting everyone? Oh my gosh, dude. I'm kind of curious how this will go, because, like, during the whole thing, she gave no hint on, like, you know, her intentions for this double cross. And also too, like, Perry was in the first Girls Frontline, right? Like, I haven't played it yet. I would love to, but there's like too many games right now. And I'd just rather, you know, just stick with this one game here. So I wonder what happened. I mean, am I gonna get shot? Or am I gonna be taken like a captive? The gunshots ring out one after another without stopping, but Perry shows no hesitation, walking by each and every room. And dude, after like she thanks everyone too, like this is kind of scary. I mean, with these footsteps, like, I feel like she's like on heels or something. She should probably like take off her heels and, you know, shoot them if I were her. Because yeah, Sabrina was able to hear her. Springfield is missing. Never mind. I'll find her later. Dang. And that's why Springfield is on a banner right now. Because maybe she was like taking a leak or something. I don't know. Perry stares at the door in front of her. After taking a deep breath, she pushes the door open and enters. I just realized, like, the doors are not even locked. She just went room by room and shoots them. Dang. Unless like she has a way to like, unlock them, then I can maybe see that. I'm sure she can do that. Because like she's a broker, right? I'm sure she has like some sneaky way to unlock the doors. The commander is sound asleep in the darkness. The same commander who she once fought alongside. The commander who had worked hand in hand with her for many years. Perry slowly raises her weapon, her gaze fixed up on the figure in deep sleep. What is this ending? I thought maybe she would take me captive because, I can maybe understand if the dolls die because they can always get their bodies back. But then I got shot. Is that really how we're gonna end things? Oh shoot. Yeah, Colfin is mad, dude. She would be kind of pissed after she learns what happened here. Um, yeah, I don't know how to react to that. I can see why Springfield, and this is like an extra stage, right? It's just a bonus one. Yeah, these are all like bonus stages, so I'll do those on my own time. But dang, dude, that is part 1 of the Mimi's Brothers loop. I guess I can give my thoughts on the story, within the last like 3 minutes of this video. Yeah, 3 minutes and a half. Yeah, at first, it was very confusing. And then it turned out to be like a practice match for this tournament that they have. And I like the relationships between the dolls over here. Like some of them work together, some of them work alone. I feel like, for me, I feel like Rosa had the least amount of time spent. But it makes sense because with her character, like we've already seen like a lot of Rosa already. Even like back in the previous event too with I forgot her name, Zhao Hui. Like she was there too, right? But she didn't really do a lot of like talking. She was like kind of like a normal soldier type person there. Just to, back up the commander. But yeah, like, man, I thought everyone had, an equal amount of like screen time, everyone fit their parts perfectly. And then at the end over here, like, man, I'm kind of confused on like what's going on. I'm sure it will all be explained once I go to part 2 over here. Like, yeah, I'm sure Springfield will be the only one that's left alive. But now that everyone is out of the picture over here, like, what's up with that? That is kind of crazy. Dang. That's like one of the biggest, I guess, plot twists or cliffhangers I've seen in this game. They did kind of like, spoil it a bit in the live stream that they showed off because they showed Springfield pointing her gun at her. Yeah, parry and stuff. But yeah, it's kind of crazy to see this actually happen here. Did not expect that to happen with parry. Yeah, kind of curious, man. So yeah, how long is this one here? I'm just kind of curious. It is quite long. I'm gonna guess maybe around the same amount as the part 1 here. So yeah, we can probably get the whole thing done within like, what, it's been like maybe 3 to 4 videos now? Okay, I can manage that. I just want to see that because, like I only have like, as of me recording this, I have like a week left to record this, so I think I can do it if it's like a similar pace. Man. I kind of wish they gave like a summary here, but nah. No, I'm very surprised by that ending. But yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and end it here. Yeah, that was my time in part 1 of the Mimi's Brothers loop. Next time, we'll be doing part 2. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna guess everyone else is dead. Well, they can always come back through like, give them like new bodies and stuff. But I imagine Springfield will be the only one left alive. Like maybe at the beginning of this, Perry will encounter Springfield here. I wonder if this is where Springfield's gonna actually wear her new outfit in the cutscenes now. Because yeah, like in the cutscene, she was just wearing her Zucchero Cafe uniform. She wasn't like wearing this outfit over here. I kind of wish she wore this one, even though, like, in the cutscenes themselves, she was, like, wearing this. Unfortunately, she wasn't. But yeah. I really want to start the next one, man, but I gotta wait for a bit. But yeah. That'll be for now, guys. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.